Yeah, man, I just had lunch. As y'all seen from the short, the last upload, man, I punished that shit. And I just broke my fast. I just had a 3-day fast. I did 2 days. I had bananas, peanut apples, and mangoes, and a couple scoops of ginger. And I juiced that, and I had a little bit of juice, maybe like 20% out of a gallon. I had like 2 of those, and then what I had my fast was I had herbs, right? Cloves, rosemary, oregano, ginger, pepper, man. You know what I'm saying? I had all of those, and that's what I would drink in the afternoon, and I would drink before I brought my body back to the mechanic shop. You know what I'm saying? And then the second day, I had another one of those juices, same concoction. And then the afternoon, and before I laid down, I had my herbal teas, organic, straight from my hands, no tea pockets, you know what I'm saying? And then the third day, I had just a little bit of water, and I had 1 tea, and I fasted. And I broke my fast this rotation, and it was lovely, man. I came through with some mangoes and some lime, and I had a few pineapples and a little bit of watermelon. And I doubled back with my salad. Y'all seen I had it's in the cut, right? So let's get into this, man. Anybody that's enjoying the channel, respecting the channel, going through this, if you want to make any donations or contributions or help me, assist me through my journey, the cash shop will be $781 THEVBYZ. You know what me? So what we gonna joke about here, man, on this up about being targeted. You're a chosen one. You know what me? They label you as a terrorist. They blackmail, blackball, blacklisted you in their computers. You know what me? And we just gonna talk about the narcissist, right? If you ever been in a relationship with a narcissist, right? So I know I was in a couple relationships with narcissists. My mother herself was a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that on another app. But this one right here, we're just gonna talk about the relationships of being with a narcissist. So what I noticed is that the narcissist have personal problems. They have personal disorders. They have personality disorders, and some narcissists have multi-personalities, right? So one of the main narcissists I was with, she would start to call me a narcissist, and I'm like, I never even heard of that. I don't even know what that word is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me. I'm not to be bullshit. I don't have no time for the fuckery, no time for the smuttery. You know what I'm saying? And she just was playing all type of psychological games, love bombing me, gaslighting me, and I had got to the point at the end of the relationship, I realized she was really cheating on me for a long time, but I didn't really pick up on it till like the last minute type shit. And I also had a dog. My dog, she cheated on me one time, but this was the final straw, how I knew, And after that, I just would no longer have intercourse with her. It was just that I was waiting for her to just finally be swooped off her feet by whatever dude she was cheating on me with. You know what I'm saying? But she wanted my energy and my light and my characteristic traits. And she wanted to absorb and download and upload my personality to her as much as possible. So I got a dog, and then one time she came inside late talking about she had to go to work, always lying, always talking about, I got to stay at work late. That was her main excuse. We all know that shit. They always like, I got to work, I got to stay a little late at work. So we thought at the time, and she came inside after she supposedly said that she was working late, you know what I'm saying? And then my dog would not stop following her around, and he kept on sniffing her from behind. And I was like, what you doing, bro? You never acted like that before. Like, what you doing? You harassing her, my dog. But he really wasn't harassing her. He was basically telling me like, hey, daddy, I know your pheromones, and the pheromones that's coming from out her, it's not you. As soon as she got inside, she wanted to hop straight in the shower, right? Hop straight in the bathtub. And I know this might sound crazy, but we normally used to take showers together a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We normally would take showers together a lot. She'll take her showers individually. I take mine individually, but we'll just always take showers together a lot. You know what I'm saying? Scrub her back, she scrub my back, whoop-de-whoop, So she hopped straight in the shower, because normally she always asks me, like, you gonna come take a shower with me? And I'm like, yeah, but, even if I was fresh and I was clean, you know what I'm saying, I still go hop in the shower with her. That was one of our little things we do. So she got straight off of work, hopped straight in the shower. Well, before she got the opportunity to hop straight in the shower, my dog was following her around, just sniffing her, from the back, and then her energy was off. And then my dog kept on looking at me like, every time she came through or came over, my dog would look at me like, I don't like her. And I hope you understand why I don't like her, but it seems like you just not listening to me. My dog, he getting mad. My dog didn't like her. And the crazy part about it, she the one that gave me the dog. Because nobody wanted him. And he was a good looking dog. He was one of the best looking dogs I ever had. So ever since she gave me the dog, I kept him with me. I raised him. I bred him. I gave him most of my personality. I taught him how to be a gangster. I taught him how to be a gentleman. My dog, this man, he was more human than humans. Know how to open the door, know how to shut the door. He let me know when he gotta go out. He let me know when he hungry. He let me know like, hey, it's time to go get on my punching bag. He'll go to the garage door where I had my punching bag, and he'll just be scratching the door, and he'd be like, yeah, I want to watch you get on the punching bag, daddy. He'll be like, it's time to work out, daddy. He'd be like, it's time for us to go jogging, it's time for us to go run, daddy. Like, this man was a character, dog. I swear he was a human stuck in a dog body. That was my son. No homo. So she came in from work, you know what I'm saying, and he just kept on running behind her, sniffing her, and looking at me with that face like he's disappointed. And I know that face. So she hopped in the shower, and my dog just kept on like giving me, like he was giving me high fives and shit, but it was a high fives like something ain't right, because, you know what I'm saying, he was, hey, I just know how to talk to my animal, you know what I'm saying. So my dog basically looked at me, and through telepathy, my dog was like, hey, daddy, she fucked some other nigga, dog. Straight up. I don't know how he did it. That's how me and synchronized my dog was, but I swear it sounded like a human voice in my head. But after she got in the shower, he looked at me, and he was like, I've been trying to tell you this whole time, daddy. That's why I've been following this bitch around. This bitch fucked another nigga before she came home. She could have took a shower there. She fucking dirty. I want you to leave this bitch alone. I told you I don't like this bitch, daddy. My dog telling me this shit through telepathy. Call me whatever you want, whatever. My dog ain't lied, though. So, the thing about the narcissist, right? Because my favorite fruit is a Rasputin. So, I remember she made a YouTube channel before we was about to depart and shit. And then she was basically saying everything that I do and I say and the way I talk. She was like, yeah, my favorite fruit is Rasputin when I introduced her to Rasputin. The way that I talk is the way that she started to talk. The words I use was the words she started to use. And I remember how she came in the game, you know what I'm saying? And then the way I dress, she started to dress like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I like a female that could wear some nice fire shoes, but she used to wear Vans and some lame shit. Now, I ain't saying nothing wrong with Vans, but if you wear Vans, you better be a skateboarder. She ain't never skateboarded a day in her life. So her the way she dressed, it just was. I had to upgrade her. You feel me? I can't deny that I upgraded her. But she also started to talk like me, walk like me, dress like me, act like me, make my little noises and everything. Because I make a couple little noises, you know. Not no childish noises, but, you know what I'm saying? I make some noises, you know what I'm saying? I got some signatures that's mine, John Simmons. So, you know, one day she was like, yeah, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells and whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, the type of person I am, you could be real with me. You know, I burn that shit. You can't beat around the bush with me, baby. You know, and I'm like, you never should feel like you gotta walk around eggshells around me. Probably because you doing some shit you ain't got no business doing, and it's making you hard. It's making it harder for you to camouflage around me. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never cheat on her or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So she cheated on me multiple times. Cause one time we was riding to go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? I think we were gonna get she like fast food and junk food and processed food. She never really cook, and if she could cook, she can't cook. That's just the way she was brought up and she lived. Me, I used to work at all type of restaurants. I mean, all different type of Mediterranean, African restaurants. Whoop-de-whoop, right? So, we went to go get some food one day, and her phone kept on ringing. And she ain't want to answer. And she was like, I don't know what whoop-de-whoop. She named her friend whoop-de-whoop. And she like, I don't know what she want, but she keep on calling me. And I was like, what? You'll answer the phone any other time she call you. Answer that bitch. You feel me? So she was scared, you feel me? And then my dog already told me, like, you know what I'm saying? This when I'm trying to break it off with her, but she don't want to break up with me. And she doing all type of black magic and witchcraft shit. Love spells and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I tried to leave her a couple times, but she just wouldn't let me go, bro. She was just an energy vampire. And we riding, about to go get us something to eat. And then we about to go back home. Well, I'm about to go back home. She about to go her separate way. Because I got a studio session after that. After we got us something to eat. So we ride in the car. The dude kept blowing her phone up, and I answered that bitch. I ain't say nothing, but I answered that bitch. And then he was like, damn, baby, what's wrong? You heard me? Like, you ain't fucking with me. You heard me? What that's about? Like, what, you went back to that nigga or some shit? I'm like, this nigga crazy. You heard me? I was like, damn, this nigga in his feelings. You heard me? And I was like, yeah, I had covered the phone up and I put it on mute. I was like, yeah, talk to that nigga like you been talking to that nigga. You hear me? Like, don't act brand new now. You hear me? However you be acting with that nigga, go ahead and finish your role, baby. This is what I needed. So now you can't have no valid excuse, or you can't gaslight me, fucking love bomb me no more, bitch. This is it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting the cord on you, bitch. You feel me? This is what I definitely needed. Cause you love bombing me and you gaslighting the fuck out me, always trying to put the blame on me. And that's one thing they gonna do, put the blame on you. When in actuality, it's really them. You know what I'm saying? And then see, being with a narcissist, like I said, they gonna gaslight the fuck out you, bro. They gonna love bomb the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna energy harvest the fuck out you. You know, they gonna try to cipher as much as your personality, like you. You know what I'm saying? And when I met this girl, she never said baby, you hear me? Like, on my mama, you hear me? She never said baby, you hear me? When she started being around me and shit, nah, she like, baby, you hear me? I'm like, man, look, you're not even saying it right. You're not even filling it out right, you hear me? She just like, yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because one time she tried to call me bae, and I'm like, I hate that word. Don't call me that shit. Everybody that's supposed to be in a whoop-de-whoop relationship be like, yeah, bae. I'm like, I hate that shit. Don't call me bae. Don't call me babe. The closest you could call me is baby, you hear me? But don't even call me that, because I ain't no baby, you hear me? I'm a grown-ass fucking man. Now, you might be my baby, but you hear me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though you supposed to be a grown-ass woman, but you a fragile-ass person. You fragile, you know what I'm saying? I keep it a bill with her. She'll cry. She'll feel bad. She'll be off, throwing temper tantrums and shit. Because I'm keeping it real with her. And I guess everybody else be sugarcoating her and shit. Be telling her what she want here. I'm not about to tell you what you want here. I'm going to keep it real with you. It's either you going to get through the fucking storm, or you going to be a sailor lost at sea. You feel me? And see something about them narcissists, bro? They going to try to hold on to the ship until another ship pass around, you know? Something about narcissists, they monkey branch. You know what I'm saying? I never... You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest in my life. I never said I was perfect. I never said I never cheated on nobody. I cheated on somebody before, and I learned my lesson. I learned how much that hurt. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, once I learned that was before I got with her, with my narcissist, right? So I been got that cheating bone out my body. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a one-woman man. And then one time I cheated because the girl I was with cheated, so I thought that was going to make me feel better, but it honestly made me feel worse. It made me feel like I was spreading myself thin. You know what I'm saying? So I learned not to cheat on nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just because they do it to you, don't do it to them. Just leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no monkey branching ass motherfucker. So I learned that shit a long time ago in my teenage years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't got no reason to cheat. I'm a one-woman man, you know what I'm saying? Even though throughout my life, I did have multiple women, but I'm only having intercourse with one woman at a time. And then I got a lot of homegirls, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot of things going on. You know, I was selling a lot of pack, selling a lot of weed. I was selling a lot of lean. I was selling a lot of clothes, designer clothes. So, you know, the woman thought I was cheating on her. A lot of my women during those periods of my lifestyles, they figure I was cheating on them. But I'm like, hey, baby, some of these women is my homegirls, and some of these women are my clientele. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they support my business. It ain't nothing going on with me and them, right? So when I got with the narcissist, she always tried to accuse me of cheating. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, hey, I got patience. You know, I was growing pounds and shit. I was growing Granddaddy Perp, AK-47, Queen Haze, Red Hindu Kush. I was growing multiple different strains, you know. And I had multiple plugs giving me multiple other different strains. But I wanted my own shit because my shit was the greatest. My shit was the best. You know, I got crystals. I got fucking herbs. Other herbs grown in this shit. I got great music playing. This was the best cannabis I ever smoked. I ever ate it. I ever made butter. You know, because I used to make a lot of edibles too. Especially when I was in high school. I was the man with the goods. Like even elementary and middle school, I used to just sell goods and baked goods and candies and shit like that. You know. My little sister had an easy bake oven when I was growing up, and that shit did something to me. You hear me? So, you know, throughout high school and shit, I started to make edibles and shit because I learned how to make my butters and my earls. You know what I'm saying? And every Friday, I'll make at least $160 off my edibles. And then I'll probably max out maybe like $300, $320, $350. It always was $300, $350 because I had everything at a set price. And I was selling brownies, sweet potato pies. I was selling fucking gummy worms and gummy bears. You know what I'm saying? I got my homie right there. Y'all see him? Where he at? See, I can zoom in. There he go right there. Always come through and check on me. Either that's my homie, or either that's the government watching me. This motherfucker come up every day. Him and the crew. But that's not my junior. That's his big brother. We call him Hank. Because my junior, he more slender. And I know how he look. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Back to the narcissist, you know, she just was continuously making problems and issues, you know. And I come to realize in the middle of the relationship, you know what I'm saying? Let me get up. Towards the end, in the middle of the relationship, I realized I was raising a child. I was teaching somebody how to have a personality. And then I told her a couple times, and I told my homegirl, I was like, I'm not even in a relationship. I'm basically teaching somebody how to be somebody. I'm teaching somebody how to have a personality. Because the whole way how I got with her, one of my supposed to be homies, but he was a handler too. He was a gang stalker too. We'll do that full episode. But he know I do music and shit, and I was living up north, and he was like, yeah, bro, man, if you come home, bro, you come back down to the city, bro, I'm gonna make sure you taken care of. You know, we gonna get this music shit, we gonna take off, bro. Like you and Chris was always talking about. So I'm like, say less. You feel me? So nigga was like, yeah, bro, if you come back to the city, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make sure all your studio time paid for, you know, cause the homies gonna record you, and plus some of the homies make beats, and then I'm gonna be your cameraman, so everything is straight, bro. You got your own, you got your own Dior, you got your own swag, you know what I'm saying? You live a lifestyle that I know basically whatever you put in the song, you living that shit. You ain't fucking rhyming and shit. You be talking some shit, but that shit you be talking be your shit, you feel me? And he was like, yeah, bro, so basically all studio affairs gonna be on me and gonna be situated and paid for. You ain't gotta worry about that. And plus, I don't think we really gonna have to worry about if you wanna go out and buy some outside beats. But my mans that's in the studio, he also make beats too. So you got beats, you got free studio time, and I'm gonna be your cameraman. So what more do you need? And I'm gonna promote and market you, cause you know I know some big heads in the city. I know some big figures in the city. So I'm like, all right, that was the whole scheme, right? To get me back home so they could try to set me up and assassinate me. So in the meantime, I'm making that transition because I was up north and I had my car before they had a calculated car crash. And my auntie that I was living with put a track on my phone, so that was the way they was able to calculate this car crash. And before all that shit happened, I was just working at two pizza shops. I was working at a white pizza shop in the daytime. I was working at a black pizza shop at nighttime. So with the white people, they was basically giving me good money, and they was showing me different things about where I was living at, giving me the insight, right? You know, you know, I ain't racist, bro, but it's cool to have some white people that's cool. That's all right. Cause some white people just be acting evil as fuck. But you know, I never put nothing past them anyway. So they'll make sure my money was right. They teaching me different things about the city and the state I'm in. You know, they wanted to invite me to different places and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was really treating me swell, bro. I can't knock that. And then at nighttime, I was working for this black pizza shop. And then, to be honest, my manager that worked at the black pizza shop, he didn't even give a fuck about the pizza shop. But we was running that bitch like we did. You know what I'm saying? We took care of shit. We wasn't stealing money. We wasn't cheating people. We wasn't, you know what I'm saying, being dirty. We was sticking to the guidelines, gloves on, everything. But running a pizza shop is easy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So my manager was like, man, look, I got buku other shit going on, dog. Like, hey, I'll put you on, blood. I need some more runners and shit. At first, he was peeping me out, make sure I'm solid and shit. He was like, yeah, bro, you solid. So, look, bro, I'm going to let you know, bro, I sell this, I sell that, I sell lean, I sell weed. You know what I'm saying? You let me know which one, if you want to fuck with it or not. I'm not trying to push this shit on you, bro. But if you want to make some extra money outside this bitch, and you know you running a little late after your deliveries, I understand what you got going on. And my mans was like, yeah, bro, but I really be getting these bowls, bro. I be getting these peas, bro. I be getting like 20 peas every week, bro. Fresh shit, new shit, different shit, high grade, indoor, outdoor. And man, this nigga showing me this shit. I'm like, oh, you should have showed me this since day one. But I'm like, it don't work like that. But I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have, I know you was figuring me out and shit, you dig? But I was like, damn, bro, you should have been put me on game type shit, you feel me? We would have been making hella big moves and shit. So, you know, I started pushing some P's and some ounces and some sevens and some halves and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll push a P every now and then. That was some big shit. I ain't really trying to ride around with that. But I'll be pushing some sevens and some halves and some O's and shit. You know what I'm saying? My man throwing me like a fucking a HP for 300. You know what I'm saying? QPs for like 150. Breaking me all proper type shit. So I ain't really want to leave up north, even when my fucking car got in a calculated car crash from this gang stalking shit, right? So my fucking car got all squished up, mashed up, you feel me? And then my mans was like, hey bro, you thought about it? Whoop, like, what's good with it? You hear me? And my car crashed up, all mashed up, but I'm still making money type shit. I'm just not as mobile as I was, but I'm riding a bus with this shit, you feel me? And it was cold as fuck up north, so I was like, shit, it's about to snow a little hard. I ain't trying to be with that snow shit. So my mans was like, all right, I see, it's a go, huh? It's a green light. So boom, he was like, hey, bro, my bitch, she a bop, you hear me? Like, she with this shit, you feel me? Like, she with this shit, you hear me? Like, yeah, she be supporting me and putting that money in my pocket, bro. She be investing in me. And I know pretty much every female that you ever fuck with, she investing in you, cause like, I know how you move, bro. You ain't no regular degular ass dude, bro. Like, you be in some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's legal or illegal, bro, you stay in some shit, bro. Like, you stay trying to upgrade. Hey, bro, get your ass on, bro. Ain't no more food around this bitch. Get on, bro. God damn. So boom, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I fuck with the lizards and too. They be chilling, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so my man was like, hey bro, Mala, yeah, you heard me? Like, she got a partner that be with her, bro, and she got that bag, bro, and she kinda cool. She ain't ugly and shit. She just kinda lame, bro. Like, I don't know if you gonna like her, but she just kinda lame, bro. You might be able to turn her out. I know you could turn her out, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know pimp shit, you know what I'm saying? My man was just like, hey bro, I know you got that Midas touch, like, I knew you could upgrade this bitch, bro. But she cool, bro. But she just be, every time I caught her with some niggas, they was some lame ass, cornball ass niggas. So I know, like, bro, she gonna fuck with you type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to fuck with her for her money, bro. I don't want to fuck with no bitch for her money, for her looks, for her ass, for her breasts. I need at least a sapiosexual. I need something that's gonna really, you know what I'm saying, teach me something, that's gonna invest in me. I can't be having no skis bucket or no smut bucket, no smut around me, you feel me? I can't be having no bop around me, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, bro, she cool, bro, you know what I'm saying? You dig? She ain't got no dude right now, but the dudes I did see her with, they was lame, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always used to tell her, like, if one of my partners come around, they gonna take your ass type shit, put you under their wing. So I was like, bro, I told him again, I'm like, bro, I get my own money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't use females, bro. I don't care if I need a place to stay. I ain't got no money in my pocket. I needed to ride somewhere. Like, I'm not into using females, bro. I'm not no misogynist. I'm not, what's the other word, man? I'm not no womanizer, bro. I don't like womanizers, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, if I fuck with a woman, she gotta invest in me. Like, I got some shit going on. I always got shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man of many hats, many coats. So my man was like, bro, just cool out, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, she gonna throw that bag at you, bro, because you got shit going on, bro. And she ain't gonna be fucking with no lame, you know what I'm saying? Like, your time is expensive, my nigga. So she gotta put some type of payment forward. I was like, I hear what you saying, bro. I was like, man, lace me up with her. I'm gonna see what she about, whoop type shit. So I'm vibing with the bit, you feel me? I'm vibing with Shorty. I'm vibing with the yeah, you hear me? But honestly, she was lame though, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was lame. But I'm like, I'm not gonna take advantage of her. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna show her the game type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick up the speed though, but that shit fucked her up because she wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know how to handle that shit. She let the yag with the yag go to her head instead of her being yag with the shit. She let the yag with the yag take over her. You know what I'm saying? She got drowned in the sauce type shit. You feel me? Because the way she used to dress, the way she used to talk, the way she used to act, I ain't gonna lie, I spent a lot of time with her, and I was like, because she used to let people run over her and shit. And one thing about me, I used to bully the bullies. My whole life, I used to bully the bullies, you know what I'm saying? Even in high school, middle school, college, I see a bully trying to bully somebody that they know they shouldn't be bullying, and I'll go bully them type shit. Or I'll go sit there and I'll show them like what you need to do, how to maneuver when you're dealing with somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't got no business intervening with people and shit, let them learn their own lessons, but I just don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with people trying to take advantage of people that they know they could take advantage of. That's some weak shit. That's some bitch shit. Don't you want to challenge? So I'm chilling with Shorty, you know what I'm saying? I'm teaching her how to stand up for herself. I'm giving her a little mouthpiece, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I really was depositing more than she'll ever let me withdraw, but that's another story. So I hear you, bro. So boom, I'm teaching Shorty all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And then down the relationship, I realized she started smoking cigarettes. And I was like, dang, you never smoked cigarettes around me. Why you smoke cigarettes now? She like, well, I used to way back in the day, but I've been stressed out lately. And I'm like, I'm stressing you out? The fuck? Hey, if I'm stressing you out, let me know. You ain't even got to be fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of motherfucker that drag you through the mud. I'll get you through the mud, but I ain't going to drag you through that bitch. So I like, if you smoking cigarettes because of me, then shit, bitch, cut me off. Leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Simple and plain. She's like, nah, it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's just life and the job and shit. Whoop-de-whoop. So I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. Lying, you know what I'm saying? Because the bitch started smoking cigarettes because the bitch was cheating on me. The bitch don't know how she gonna keep up with this fucking lie. Just how she gonna keep up with all these fucking lies. Trying to keep up with all these lies. And that's all the games, that's all the narcissists do. Is fucking lie, manipulate, manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Trying to really fuck up your reality and make you not see reality the way that you're supposed to see. They trying to warp your reality. See, what I notice is when it comes to the narcissist relationships, they trying to bring your brain and your energy and your emotions and your intuition and your integrity and your diligence to their level. Because a lot of narcissists don't have fucking morals. They don't got fucking integrity. They don't got no fucking diligence. You understand what I'm saying? They just loose as a bitch. You feel me? And one thing about the fucking narcissists, bro, they want what, man? I ain't got no more bananas right now. So anyway, what the narcissists do, they want you to feel like you gotta walk on eggshells. They want to make it feel like every time you say something, you tripping. You know, and another thing about the narcissist, they always trying to provoke you to rage. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to get you angry and shit. And then you really just gotta watch the narcissist. Because they may be drugging your ass. She done drug me a couple times. Like, I'm a real cool, laid back type motherfucker. I get litty though. I always been the life of the party. But it's like, if the party got the wrong motherfuckers in it, I'm just in and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I disappear without a trace. I'm not saying, I might say hi, but I ain't gonna say bye. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know, I do my own thing. I come when I want. I leave when I want. I say what I want. I do what I want. As long as I ain't fucking crushing nobody's toes. But if your fucking foot in the way of me getting through this door, then you did it to yourself type shit. What's up, bro? I got something for you. I'm gonna break you off with something. But anyway, you know, that's the thing about the narcissist, bro. They wanna try to devalue you. You know what I'm saying? They want you to feel like you under-respected, undervalued. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to make you take on this type of narrative as if you the bad guy. But behind closed doors, they the one with all the fucking skeletons in their closet and shit, trying to shift the blame on you. You understand what I'm saying? And the narcissists don't have any type of empathy. They cold-blooded. They cold-hearted. You know what I'm saying? Because the narcissist that I was with turned my family against me, turned my friends against me. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, to a certain degree, I really found out in the long run, you really exposed to me that they never was my friends and they never was my family. I only got one comrade left out of the situation that I dealt with this narcissist. But besides that, everybody turned their back on me. Everybody abandoned me. Everybody left me. Don't nobody hit me up or check on me. And I was like, that's cool. Because when y'all was all on my ship and y'all knew I was going to make it to the promised land, or y'all was rooting, y'all was vouching, y'all was bucking, you hear me? But once y'all saw these storms coming and shit, y'all jumped off my ship. Y'all hopped off my ship. But I still see in my views and shit, y'all trying to see what my ship got going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. You feel me? But yeah, I ain't want to be no chatty patty. I know I probably was all over the place, but I could do that. I do that, you feel me? That's how we make gumbo. You hear me? It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You feel me? And I got that cake baking. But see, the narcissists, bro, they gonna make it seem like it's all your fault. See, the narcissists can't be accountable of what they do. You know what I'm saying? And then this would really fucking had my soul on fire. I remember she, at the end of the relationship, she wanted me to be with her when she went to go get her tattoo. And I was like, why you can't just go and do it by yourself? She was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it because I'm gonna be in so much pain. And I ain't even, bro, when I first got with the girl, I didn't even know this shit needed, bro. The girl was on drugs and shit. Like, I don't play with my nose, you know what I'm saying? But this how I found out that she used to snort coke and other shit. Cause she'll always have $100 bill rolled up behind her ear. And I was like, I ain't never hang with nobody that snort coke. Maybe I did, but I ain't never do no type of shit like that around me. But if anybody ever in my life snorted coke or snorted fucking Percocets or anything, I'm not being around that. You know, I live with one family member that did coke, and I didn't stay there for long because every time they'll do coke, they'll turn to somebody else. And the crazy part about it, this family member, it wasn't like my blood family member, but it was one of my auntie best friends, right? So I stayed with one of my auntie best friends because when I was small, she also raised me on some shit. We used to always go over there with my auntie type shit. So she was close to the family. So when I left my city and shit, trying to get away from this narcissist and this fucking big ass tangle web of weave she tried to weave me in, you know, I had stayed with my auntie friend. And when I stayed with her, she used to do coke too. And I remember at nighttime, she used to be like, yeah, I'm going to my room, I'm going to do my little thing. So, you know, I'm going to stay in my room. But, you know, everybody got a vice. Everybody got something they like to do. Because, you know, you like to go smoke weed. I'm like, I don't smoke weed. I get medicated. I do this for spiritual purposes. I'm not doing this to get high. I'm not doing this to run from my reality. I'm not doing this to hide from myself. I'm doing this so I can find these answers in the leaves, bitch. But you gonna get your nose dirty. So when I stayed with this extended family member, you know what I'm saying, she'll go do her shit and she'll stay in her room. And then one night, well, she displayed narcissistic personality characteristics as well. And then one night, cause she was gay, she was a lesbian. So one night she was trying to get me to do with her, and I was like, damn, you straight? I gotta get up out of here, cause now you trying to like push yourself on me in a certain way, but make it not seem like that's what you doing. But every time you go play with your nose and shit, you turn to a whole nother person. Now you want to be a woman again. You know what I'm saying? When you sober, you want to be a tomboy, you want to be a man, you want to be a dyke type shit. But you go snort that shit, now you trying to get me to, no, I can't do that. I'm not doing that. I'm good. I came here so I could go to work, and I was going to trade school. I want to go to trade school, I want to go to work, and I want to make music when I got the opportunity to. I'm not looking for no female. I'm not looking for no relationship. I'm trying to heal from the last one I just was in. I'm not trying to bleed on nobody. Like my motto is, I could be a Band-Aid, but I can't be no motherfucking tampon. You ain't gonna bleed all on me. So I had to get the fuck out that house. You know, I made it seem like everything was all good. You know, one night I placed the key in the spot that I know she'll find it one day, and I just disappeared. Blocked her ass, and I got the fuck. Cause you trying to push yourself on me, but you a lesbian, bitch. You a dyke. Fuck wrong with you? And I noticed how she'll transform and turn to a whole nother person when she do coke. So when I was with my narcissist, the one I'm talking about now, I used to always see $100 bill wrapped behind her head. Now she used to give me a lot of money though. I'm not gonna lie. She used to. I think she maybe then spent about $20,000 on me. She didn't invested a lot of money in me. She didn't give me a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? To the point, I had to tell her, like, I don't think we gonna work out because I don't feel like this relationship is the type of relationships I'm supposed to be in or I'm used to being in. Even though I'm not trying to compare you to nobody and everything should be new, every relationship. But I'm like, one, I feel like I'm raising you. Or I'm raising a child. Or I'm teaching you how to be a person, how to have a personality. And two, you don't even have enough characteristic traits and personality for me to be with you. But you think because you spend a lot of money on me and you be buying me all this shit and buying me all these clothes and buying me all these shoes and shit, that shit satisfy my soul. It really make me feel more empty inside. You know what I'm saying? That was your cover up for you not having a personality and not having any real type of characteristic traits. And you've been being an anxious ass person. So I was like, man, you spend a lot of money and shit, but that money don't mean nothing to me. I'll be with a broke woman. I'll be with a broke bitch before I'll be with somebody like you. And that shit made her mad. And then, cause one time she saw my ex, cause my ex had came to the house and was trying to talk to me and shit. And I was in there with my girl and shit. I was in there with my narcissist. And then she was like, damn, that's your ex? Tell that bitch get her money up. And I was like, I mean, she get money. She just don't, her life don't, just revolves around money, you know what I'm saying? Because my ex, man, when my car broke down, she pushed my car across the bridge with me. Nobody would come through. Nobody did that shit. When I was hanging with some niggas that was using me and niggas was confusing me, because like I ain't gonna say I used to be in the clique or a group, but I used to make music with certain niggas, right? And these certain niggas I used to make music with, they always had beef. Always had shootouts, always fighting niggas. So I was always beating up random ass niggas because the niggas always saw me with these niggas. But at first I didn't know why. So I had random ass niggas trying to run up on me and fight me. And then sometimes they would ask me to beat up certain niggas. And I was like, bro, why you niggas can't beat these niggas up? And then I realized like y'all niggas robbing these niggas, y'all niggas setting these niggas up and shit. I ain't doing none of that shit. So I put 2 and 2 together. And my ex, she was like, yeah, I think you need to stop hanging around them niggas. Them niggas using you, and they gonna get you in some trouble you might not be able to get out of. They always beefing with niggas and shit. I don't know you. Ever since I've been with you, I ain't never known you for beefing with nobody. You never beef with anybody. The only thing you ever dealt with was jealousy and envy and hate. Because you a good looking man. You know what I'm saying? Look how you carry yourself. You know how to dress. You get your own money. You know what I'm saying? You take care of your health. You got nice hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got characteristic traits, you got charisma, you got personality. There's a lot of motherfuckers that don't have what you have, baby. That's what my ex used to tell me. But, you know, I had to break it all with my ex, so my ex pulled up and was trying to talk to me and shit. And then I was like, man, I can't even do nothing with you right now. Like, I'm in a whole relationship right now. She was like, I hear what you saying, but your energy not saying that. Your energy showing me opposite. And I'm like, man, look, we ain't about to do all that right now. And then my narcissist came out and she was like, baby, who that is? I was like, man, that's my ex, you know what I'm saying? I was letting her know, like, look, I don't even got time for her right now. She was like, well, I'm gonna go back in the house. And then she was like, before she went in the house, she was like, yeah, let her know she need to get her money up. I could give her some money. And I was like, man, this bitch cocky behind this money, dog. This bitch feel like she's something with this money. But I was like, my ex, she cool though, you know what I'm saying? She always had my back and shit. She was a real soul sister, you know what I'm saying? It's just that I couldn't be with her because I wanted to focus on me. I wanted to focus on my music. I wanted to focus on being on the football team and the track team. So I was like, I don't got time for you right now. And, you know, I ain't trying to be ugly and shit, but I feel like you slowing me back from growing. You know what I'm saying? You've been good to me. You've been great to me. You always had my back. A lot of shit, but it's like, I just want to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I broke it off with her. And she always took that shit to heart. She always felt played and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I just like being by myself. I never explained that to nobody in my life. But if you pay attention to me, you could tell, like, I just like being by my fucking self. I don't want to be around people like that. I only got so much energy that I could be around other people. And then I gotta focus on me. Like, I like working out, I like jogging, I like skateboarding, you know what I'm saying? I like making music. Like, I got so many different hobbies and so many interests that I'm sorry. You know, I don't be having time for a relationship. But the relationships always want to chase me. Always want to find me. Now, if I get a godly woman, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. But at this time in my life, bitch, I am living in a cabana. No. You know what I'm saying? No. You know, so I got to get myself situated. You know what I'm saying? But it been a lot of women in my journey that been trying to lock in with me. I'm like, nah, baby. I'm in my eyes like, you don't look at my eyes, baby. Like, nah. You need to know that after I walk away from you, I'm about to go walk in the goddamn cabana, goddamn tent. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of women that try to, you know, get me to live with them. Talking about they'll help me with my situation. All type of shit. And I'm like, man, that shit sound good. But it come with some technicalities with that. And right now, I'm trying to prove to myself and the Most High, they always give me breath and wake me up, that I could pull my own weight, that I could figure it out. And then my old head and my mama told me, she was like, you know what your problem is? When people try to offer you help, you don't never accept it. You feel like you got to do it all on your own. Well, being raised in your household and you being a fucking narcissist and you don't want to be accountable for what you did to me and how you raised me and how you treated me like I was a fucking stepchild, but you gonna tell me I need to go get some therapy. Why I need to get therapy? For the shit that you did to me, that y'all know y'all did to me, and y'all know y'all fucked over me. But every time it's time to have a grown-up conversation, get the fuck up house! You gotta go! Oh, no, I'm your mama! I'm the nanny! All that screaming and shit. My whole life, you doing all that screaming, like, why the fuck you can't have a regular conversation like you would be having with your boss? You know what I'm saying? Even though you my mother, and I had to tell her one day, she was like, you my fucking child. No, you know, you my fucking child. I'm like, Ma, I'm not nobody fucking child. I might be your son, but I'm not your fucking child. And I wanted to have a grown-up conversation with her, but she still wasn't ready for that shit, you know? When people know they fucked over you and they hurted you, they want to stay the fuck out your face, out your way, and then still try to shift the blame on you. That's the main thing, bro. That's what narcissists do. They don't want to be fucking accountable, and they want to fucking shift the blame on you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my ex had pulled up on me, and she was like, man, look, I'm dealing with something right now, you feel me, type shit. And she was like, I know your energy, I can feel your energy, like, you're not happy with her. She not keeping it real with you. I was like, what it is that she got that I don't got? And I was like, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. To be honest, you got more shit than she ever had. You know, because, you know, with me, it ain't about the material shit. It ain't about the money. Even though we need money to eat and take care of ourselves and to get around. But, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, to be honest. She was like, I could feel that your energy not right. Like, I could feel that you off, king. Like, you know what I'm saying? Open up to me. Like, let me in type shit. I'm like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be with her and then be with you. I'm not about to be mingling all these energies and shit. I don't like that. I don't do that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I like to pour my water in a bucket that I know is gonna pour all my water back to me. But my narcissist wasn't doing that. She was pouring my water in other buckets. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this is kind of nasty, because, I mean, you know, women do what they do. You know, they don't get caught fucking. They like cats. But I was like, I kind of feel, I know this might be out the picture and shit, but I kind of feel like it's gay when another man know that a woman has a man, but he still want to get inside her walls and shit. Like, bro, my energy is all in her. Whether it's my spit, my nut, the goddamn plastic from the rubber, my intentions, my energy, my emotions, the things I taught her, I teach her, the life I breathe inside her. I'm all in her. And I feel like if a man want to get with a woman and they know they got a man, I feel like that's gay. I feel like that's just nasty. That's just me. You know, because one of my partners, he liked it the way that one of my old girlfriends treated me. He was like, damn, bro, she always cook for you. She always be ironing your clothes. She always be running your bath water. She always be twisting your hair. She always be doing this. Like, how you got it like that, bro? I'm like, bro, I'm just me, nigga. And first of all, why you studying me like this, nigga? Like, why you taking notes and shit? So, that's how I knew one of my ex cheated on me and shit. Cause she was like, hey, bro, you think she'll twist my hair? So I had a lot of different women twist my hair. You know, and we know the game with that shit, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, no, you ain't got to pay. You ain't got to give me no money, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, baby, I'll pay you twice as much as I owe you. I'm not like that, you know what I'm saying? I can't be sticking my sword in everybody's stone. Some swords get stuck in stones, and some swords get broken in stones. So I'm like, nah, babe, I'd rather pay you what I owe you. You ain't about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of motherfucking women know I got that bang, you feel me? I got that fucking missile with a fucking 100-round dick on that bitch. And some niggas, they just, you know, I'm a lobster, man. I'm not here to brag and boast, but I'm a lobster. And a lot of motherfuckers out here like shrimps. Whatever is smaller than shrimps, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, man, my ex out there, I'm trying to let her know, like, you need to leave, you need to go. Like, I'm in a situation. And then my narcissist came out, was like, yeah, what's going on, baby? Who that is? Woo-de-woo. I'm like, man, that's my older, yeah, man. She was like, well, all right, I'm about to go inside. Before she went inside, let her know she need to get her money up. Matter of fact, I could give her some. I'm like, man, this bitch cocky when it comes to this money, dog. You get money, though, but you don't got nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I found that down the line. You did. You was a good chameleon. And I ain't saying, well, it's two different type of chameleons. Like, if you go to a new environment and shit, yeah, you got to learn how to adapt, learn the language, you know, learn the culture, and whoop-de-whoop. And then there's another chameleon that's trying to fit in where they want to get in, but I get in where I want to fit in. You feel me? And this narcissist be just playing a role, you know what I'm saying, shift blaming, manipulating my emotions. You know, that's what the narcissists do, manipulate your emotions, try to shift the blame, try to love bomb you, try to gaslight you. Because there's something inside the targeted individual or the chosen one that the narcissist will never have. And that go even for all the gang stalkers as well. Everybody that gang stalk you, if you are a chosen one, or you a gladiator, or you a targeted individual, like I said, I don't want to keep saying we're targeted individuals. We're just gladiators and survivors and chosen ones. The thing that all the gang stalkers are basically showing you and trying to do to you is trying to download certain fragments that they could get from you. You know, like, one thing I noticed when it comes to these gang stalkers, bro, they are always taking pictures of you. Or rather, they trying to update your face, your clothes, where you be at, your information, what you do. And some of them, I'll go to sleep, but I'll be up, and I could feel that they playing with themselves. You know, they're doing a nasty deed and looking at my picture. Like, nasty. You know, like I was in Tucson, Arizona. This was maybe 3-4 months ago. And I was in the dollar store getting my little snacks and shit, getting my water. And it was this Mexican girl behind me. She was acting like she was taking a picture of me. And I knew she wouldn't, because I went through this shit too many times. So I know when somebody recorded me or taking a picture, you could feel that shit, bro. So I looked at her, and she almost dropped her phone, and she was acting like she was taking a selfie. So I was like, let me make sure I look at her face real good in case something happened or something. So later on that night, you know what I'm saying, I was getting my food ready, getting my fire ready to cook my food, and then in my mind's eye, she just popped up.
with all her sexual faces, and I can hear her sexual sounds. But I'm not thinking about her. I'm not having any lustful thoughts at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm celibate. I'm on semen retention, whatever you want to call it. So I mastered my mind not to have any fucking sexual thoughts. I gotta fucking please God. I gotta please the God within me. You know, so I don't have time to be worrying about no fucking lust. That's a demon. That's a sin. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, this bitch is beating her shit, probably with that rose, and looking at my fucking video of my picture that she did, because she was recording a video, to be real, but acting like she was taking a selfie. Like, these people is crazy, bro. But you know, and that's another thing. Now that go Junior right there. There he go right there. That go Junior. See, he more slender. But yeah, he looking for food, but I ain't eating right now. I just ate a good ass salad. I'm pretty much slumped. But anyway, that's one thing about the narcissists, bro. They see somebody that's cool as fuck, and they want to feel like a piece of winter fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, all her friends and everybody, her family members and shit, even though the family was on it too, and they could have been gaslighting me too, but they knew the real me, and they was like, man, that dude real cool, bro. That dude real laid back type shit. You know what I'm saying? And they felt like they could take advantage of that and play on that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you're not about to take me for Poppy Show, bitch. I'm not the one. But that's one thing about the narcissist, bro. They gonna try to gaslight you, turn your family against you, turn your friends against you, make you seem like you the bad guy. They gonna point the finger at you, not realizing that every time you point the finger at somebody, you got 3 of them bitches pointing right back at you. And they can't take accountability. So they wanna make it seem like you the fucking villain. And I'm like, you know what? I don't mind. I don't give a fuck no more at this point. If you wanna make me seem like I'm the villain, I don't care. God know everything I do. He see everything I do. I ain't perfect. And I thought that everybody could be happy like me and live like me and thrive like me, but that's why you a chosen one. And that's why they chose to target you. Because you got a vibration. You got the je ne sais quoi. You got that shit that money can't buy. And that's why you getting gang stalked, because they want you to step out of that light. They want you to get off your high horse. They want you not to be who you are. They feel like if they could corrupt you from the inside out, then they won. It's game over. But one thing about that, you can't let the egg crack because of outside sources. The egg must crack because you have risen. The phoenix has been born again. You know what I'm saying? The egg is hatched because you came out of it. Not because they trying to fucking fry you like a sunny side egg. They trying to cook your ass. But they rotisserie chicken, so you gotta run circles around these bitches. You feel me? And that's why these gang stalkers do the shit that they do, because they don't have this personality. They don't have these charisma traits. They don't have the mouthpiece. They not beautiful like you. They don't have nice hair like you. They can't dress like you. They can't talk like you. They don't smell like you. They don't move like you. They don't got the aura you got. So they trying to take all of these different capabilities and personality traits, all these different accolades that you reside in because you went through the fire. And everybody not willing to go through the fire. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I need oven mitts for when you a microwave? You the fucking oven. You thoroughly cook shit. You about that delayed gratification. They want instant gratification. And you went through the fire, and that's the only way you could become one of the God's greatest tools, the greatest weapons, is by going through the fire. You gotta melt that gold down so that it could be formed in a specific tool or weapon that the Most High need to utilize you for. You understand? Because your life is not all about you. It's about God's will, God's way, and God's purpose. And that's the whole thing that the narcissists and these gang stalkers are trying to do, is to take you away from your God-given abilities and your God-given purpose. So I'm done being a chatty patty. Anybody want to look out on the Cash App or donate or assist me through my journey, it'll be $781-THVBYZ. If there's any other topics or discussions y'all would like to have, y'all just let me know in the comment section and I'll break it down. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to this gang stalking shit, or even having been in a relationship or you are in a relationship with a narcissist, it's a lot of measures. And if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, just quietly set your exit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you got children with this person. business, just y'all just in a relationship. Just quietly get the fuck out that bitch and prep your next move. And don't be codependent on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Pull your own weight. I don't care if you gotta be out here like me. Pull your own fucking weight. I refuse to fucking act like I'm in a relationship with somebody because I need somewhere to stay. God got my back, bitch.